Hello, water signs. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you so much. My name is Alexis, and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today, I am going to be doing a intuitive reading for the water signs, the Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, Ascending, anywhere in your chart. This message may apply to you. So we're just going to be seeing the energies all up in the universe, see how it's affecting the water signs and how we can overcome them or use them to our advantage. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, evening, or night, drinking plenty of water, and recovering from this past full moon and eclipse season that we just endured. At the time that I'm doing this, definitely a lot of heavy energies around this Scorpio season, but I don't think it's something that the water signs can't handle. So I'm just going to be using some Clo cards to see what's going on, and I will go into more detail with the tarot. So with that said, let me get concentrating. All right. No? Okay. Yeah. Energies are definitely feeling off today. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm going to go for Spirit. Okay. I see something going on here. No? Okay, come on, Spirit. Help me out here. I see what you're trying to do. Just give me one more card. All right, you tell me this one for sure. Okay. Yeah, like I said, energies are definitely feeling wonky. So if you feel like you're breaking into two or, just going through like a weird transformation, you're not the only one. It's definitely been an intense energy around. So let's see what we have here. So first we have is the erase. And then we have the through. So what I get from both these cards right now, and I'm seeing them as together, is that the universe is busy clearing a lot of debris, obstacles, and blockages for the water signs so that we are able to complete some type of process or transformation. So I guess perhaps for a lot of you water signs, if you are feeling some type of unevenness and heavy energies, or like you are just what's like the symptoms, like if you're having constant ringing in the ears, if you're having a lot of twitching in the face and in the body, it's definitely a lot of blockages from your energy are being removed by the divine. It is taking quite a process, and I could see like with the use of the full moon energy in the eclipse season, the divine is really clearing a lot out from our lives. I'm a Pisces, by the way. So I am being told like it is required a lot of work and a lot of effort. So for water signs, make sure that you're drinking plenty of water, that you're keeping your energy grounded, making sure that your root chakra is strong and secure and stable, because we're definitely going through like an ascension process. Like with the through card here, she's coming out of this abyss, this void, and she's almost there but not quite, and that's kind of where I feel the water sign collective is at this point. We're almost through the void, like we're we're almost through getting out of the abyss and going into the subconscious, and fighting our demons and understanding the light within us. We are coming to that point where we are completing that process. Now, along with that, I have the luck card. So definitely after going through these ascension energies and completing certain cycles and transformations, whatever energy that has been kept from us or has been locked up is about to be unlocked. So we're going to likely have these new energies within us where I'm kind of feeling we're not going to be familiar to what to know what to do with it, but in time, it's going to fall into place on the energies that you're feeling. You're going to be able to know how to handle it. I'm also being told, like, after going through the void, that's when you get this new ability or this new upgrade. For some of you, I'm being told, for the water signs, it's definitely coming through dreams. Pay attention to the symbols and what's going on in your dreams, because through there you're going to be able to know if you have grown, if you have learned certain lessons, if you have completed certain cycles. It kind of reminds me of this dream I had a couple of weeks back, where I was like invited to this vacation home, and this place looked like it was like a Hawaiian slash Italian paradise, but it was with old friends that I was not hanging out with. So everything was kind of bittersweet. Not to go too deep into the dream, because my dreams are definitely long and are like an episode, but there was a monster that was going to attack my friends and my ex-friends. And I had this, what I was carrying with me was these pieces of cloth with an eye on it. And each person had gotten a cloth with an eye, and that was for them to shield themselves. After I had done that, there was one cloth left in the bag, and that was for me, and it was a white cloth. But when I was doing my own divination and tried to figure out what the white cloth meant, it was basically a sign of ascension, of leveling up. So it's very, very important that you are paying attention to the details in your dream, because spirit is letting you know where you are in your spiritual journey or spiritual awakening or ascension right now, and what steps that you need to do, or what feelings that you need to overcome, so that they can continue removing whatever needs to be removed out of your life, so then you can finish this process. And then after that, I have the voice card. So especially with the Pisces, we definitely need to be working on our throat chakra. That's kind of what I'm being told as advice to help kind of get through the process a little bit more easier. That we start being more vocal about our desires, our needs, what, communicating to the divine, how we can better ourselves, how we can understand ourselves, understand the power and the connections that are within us and around us. Communication is going to be key in this moment that we are going through, because with communication, the divine and your ancestors and guides are going to be able to understand what is it that you are needed, or what is it that needs to be removed in your life in order for you to get to the next level. So you're kind of like meeting your guides halfway, because even though they are removing energy, there's still certain things that they don't see you have addressed yet. Say, for some of you, like, you have certain fears that you kind of need to bring out into light, so that in order for you to be at peace with yourself, you need to speak them out. I'm being told maybe you're having a hard time speaking out on these issues, but that's why you communicate to divine, so then they can give you the strength, so then they can give you the guidance and the path and the direction for you to be more comfortable and in your power to speak out whatever is bothering you, whatever is holding you back, whatever is troubling you. You must use your voice through this process. You're going to have to also use your voice to, finally pull yourself out of this void energy, because it is time for you to move out of it and embrace the new direction and path that you are in. And then you can also appreciate the new energies that are within you and around you. I hope you guys are enjoying these messages. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And please check out the other content that I have up. I would definitely appreciate that. Yes. Let me get 3 more cards, Spirit. Like I'm being told, for some of you guys, you might have a fear about speaking up about certain issues or topics because you're afraid that people are going to judge you. But if you continue to feel that way, you're never going to be in your power, and you're going to allow others to have control over you. When that power within you is always there to be accessed, and you don't have to allow other people to think and do for you, or feel that if you don't do something or say something in favor of others, that you're not going to be respected. I'd rather be respected for what I say than what I blindly agree to. Okay. And for sometimes, like if we're wrong about something, we're wrong. We're human, but but in that process, we are learning from our mistakes, and we're understanding likely why we think or feel a certain way. Like I really feel like if someone is like voicing something and you are like upset with them, when I say like demonize them, like don't say you're going to cancel them. Just be like, let me understand why you're saying or coming from this place, so that I can give you my perspective and insight, so that you know that where you are is not like going to be, how can I put it, where your perspective is, it's not stuck. It's important to understand, well, there's a lot of topics that are never just one-sided, depending, but there's always going to be multiple sides and perspective to certain things, and that has to be respected and addressed, because what I may see in one way, you will see in another way. And not everything is going to be one-sided. We have to make sure that we're understanding something in all of the angles, in all of the ways. Too many cards, Spirit. Okay, you see. Very interesting energy. Okay, we got earth, we got air, we got water. We don't have any fire signs here. So definitely it's a lot of cleansing of the soul energy going on. Anyway, let me jump right in. With the erase card, I have the devil. So definitely spirit is removing a lot of heavy bounds and constraints that have been within your life, whether it's something physical or emotional or mental or spiritual. Spirit has seen that you are recognizing certain toxic energies that have been holding you back or have been blocking you from living your authentic life, and you're ready to be released from that. So for a lot of you water signs, I see that you're making this commitment of changing and approaching things differently, and kind of also changing certain routines or habits, or even the way you're thinking and speaking. And because of that, spirit is removing a lot of blockages that have been placed on you, either by yourself or by others, so that you can finally be in your power, and you do not have to feel powerless in order to feel accepted from whoever you see that has power. Like, yeah, again, you are claiming back your power, and you are not allowing you're not allowing to you're not brain, come on, you are not allowing yourself to surrender your power anymore to people, places, and situations that you feel have embedded control of your power, when it should be you all along. Like I'm seeing family members, I'm seeing jobs, groups of friends, institutions. Like you no longer want to be bounded into feeling powerless, when you know you have the full capacity and energy to be in your own power, and what's the word, um relinquish it, something like that. Next, with the through card, I have the Queen of Cups. I love that this card is here, because it's just giving me, again, ascension energy. after leaving this void, we're going to be very intuitively powerful, very calm and balanced in our emotions, how we think, how we act, how we behave, and importantly, how we use our discernment. Also, with the Queen of Cups here, it's kind of letting me know that we're also invoking more of our feminine energy and understanding that part within ourselves, and especially what needs to be healed and what needs to be let go. It's also kind of like what I'm getting here is like for a lot of the water signs, and maybe this because we are in Scorpio seasons. Okay, no, not Scorpio seasoning. Anyway, we are understanding like the dark and the depthness of our waters. We're seeing how our power within ourselves can either make us or break us, how we can easily be in control and how we can easily lose control. We're understanding the importance of boundaries, what we say and what we do, and how that energy reflects within us and around us. So, after again this ascension or this transformation, a lot of us water signs are definitely going to be more intuitively powerful and more comfortable in our power, I would say. Excuse me. There's also definitely going to be like for a lot of water signs, there's going to be a very alluring power to you as well. Perhaps your glow, your aura is going to be more stronger because again, you have more hold and understanding with your intuitive abilities, and that is going to attract many people. So make sure that you are checking in with yourself when it comes to your boundaries, what you're going to be allowing in your life and what you're not going to be allowing in your life. So yeah, I definitely see for a lot of water signs, like after this void session, we're definitely going to be intuitively powerful. Because after that, with the lock, I have the Knight of Swords. So here it's definitely going to be an unlocking of more throat chakra energy, especially when we're going to be vocalizing about our desires, our truths, and our power. Now, with the Knight of Swords here, I do see like for sometimes it could come off as an aggressive energy, but I feel like it is definitely needed for the water signs in this moment because I kind of tend to feel that for the water sign collective, we're definitely very passive and we want to go with the flow with everything, and we don't want to rock the boat or cause a disturbance. I understand that. I am the same way. But at the same time, if there is something fucked up going on and we continue to be quiet, it's we're just going to see that eventually that energy is going to grow and it's going to be crazy and uncontrollable. And if we know that we have the power to speak out on it before it gets worse, before it gets chaotic, then we need to do so. We're going to probably make a bunch of people uncomfortable, but you are not here to make people comfortable. And besides, like everybody's comfortability is going to be different. For some things, people are going to be comfortable on certain topics, while others are not. Like, hold on, I was just getting something in my head. Spirit, what was that you were trying to say to me? Okay, I'll talk about that. So, from what I was just getting with Spirit right now, it's like maybe for some of you that are in a relationship, you need to speak out about your sex life. And I'm sensing like how dissatisfied you are. And even though you're not trying to cause a disturbance in the relationship, like you could be like, I'm in a great relationship. Me and my partner, we work things out together. We get along. We feel great. It's just that in the bedroom, they are a certain way and it's not clicking. And that it will eventually come to a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to come into like a disturbance within your energy. And you then that is going to continue growing until you are either in like, how can I put it? Not just only in an unsatisfied mood, but in a situation where you don't feel you're being understood. So I do see for a lot of you water signs, you are going to be stepping up and kind of being vocal about that. If it's not anything sexual, I do see for a lot of water signs, it could be something very personal to you, in your own experiences and coming out of certain experiences that were very hard, but you have managed to overcome and get a handle in. Now, again, because I'm being told, like, whatever you're going to say, it's definitely going to cause a bit of strife. But with the water signs going through this process, we're definitely going to be having the power to defend ourselves, what we say, and our energies. Like, we're ready to, like, fight off whatever naysayers that try to either, what's the word I'm looking for, that try to downplay or submiss or even like reject whatever we have to say. We are being heard and we are being understood, because I kind of, again, for the water signs, I feel like we have this thing about, we want respect, but we don't want to have to like take it forcefully. It should be mutual respect. But if I'm not being respected, my energy and how I am is not being appreciated and respected, then I need to either claim back my respect, or I'm going to move away where I'm going to be in a place where I am going to be respected. Thank you, Spirit. Excuse me. Last, with the voice, I have the Hermit here. So definitely you have to go within a little bit more deeper. And even though, again, a lot of us are almost out of this void energy, perhaps some of us are still having a hard time getting through. And we really need to dig deep within ourselves to have the courage, to have the passion, to have the power to speak about whatever has been hidden, whatever has been submerged, so that could come up to the light and finally heal and grow and be rooted and grounded. Excuse me. For some of you, you might be dealing with either Capricorn or Virgos, or you could be having that in your birth chart. Definitely check to see what earth sign falls in your house. That could be an indication or a place for you to start healing and speaking out on. Like for me, my moon is in Virgo. So with the Hermit, that means I will have to bring out and address certain energies that have made me uncomfortable when it comes to healing and understanding and loving myself, and how in the balance of being in service to myself and to others. So I would definitely take a look into that. However, aside from that, water signs, the power is already within you. The power is already within the void. All you have to do is just reach in and grab it and own it. Again, you're not surrendering your power to anyone else. You are surrendering that power to yourself, because you know with this power, it comes with great responsibility. Yes, I know Spider-Man quotes and stuff, but it is true. You cannot allow others to dictate and control your power, because with that, they will use it and abuse it in all the worst ways without a care or respect for what you have to say or what you do or who you are. So it is important that before anything, you have an understanding and a grasp of your own power, of your divine abilities, of your intuitive practices. Anything that you feel that is deeply connected to you that has not been addressed, you must address it. You must put it to rest, or you must give it back its power, because it is part of you anyway. I am going to pull, no, not this deck. I'll do it with this deck. I'm going to pull two clarifications. Let me get the Knight of Swords. Oh, wow, that's all right. With the Knight of Swords, I have the Devil again. a lot of devil energy in this water sign collective reading. Wow. So it could be that for the water signs, you're dealing with a lot of Capricorn energy, or what I'm being mainly told is you must really tap into this Capricorn energy. So with Capricorns, it's all about discipline and achievement and being grounded in their ways. Now, what I do get with this devil energy here, because he is having the torch up and you can see all of these demons and monsters around. You are seeing your own demons and monsters. But what I'm being told is for some of you, you're not learning how to like relinquish them. Well, okay, for some of you, you do have certain demons and monsters that don't belong to you, and that's what spirit is removing. But some of us who have like our own, personal icks and demons and ways, we are learning to control them and acknowledge them and put them in their place. Everyone has a light, everyone has a shadow. And for the water sign collective, what I'm getting here is you're definitely addressing the shadow in the void, and you are putting a control and an understanding to it. You're understanding your tics, what bothers you, what makes you feel weak, what makes you feel vulnerable, what makes you feel powerless. You're seeing that shadow. And I do see that you're healing that shadow energy, but you're not going to let that shadow energy kind of like make you overcome to either submissiveness or dominance. You are addressing this shadow in order to have balance within yourself. So that way, you know what you're capable of and what you're capable of saying, what you're capable of doing, know when to take it that far, and know when to back away. And let me get a card for the Hermit. Too many cards. Still too many cards, Spirit. Whew. Also, what I'm getting to for the water signs, maybe for a lot of us, we're just dealing with a lot of self-toxic behavior, and we're finally seeing it in light, and we're taking the necessary steps to put it in check and to remove those energies out of our lives. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So with the Hermit, I have the Nine of Swords here, but I like that this Nine of Swords is here because, again, it is finding the strength within the darkness to overcome and slay these demons so we can be in our power. For a lot of us water signs, we're definitely slaying a lot of dragons in the void, especially like dragons and demons that are not ours. Excuse me, I don't know where my accent went. Like again, I'm saying like someone is gonna have like a epiphany or even a dream where they're gonna see like, oh shit, that's my demon, or oh my god, that's a monster that I don't recognize, and you're gonna finally have the power within the shadow to overcome and slay these demons and remove these monsters that are not yours. For some of you, you are like, oh, that's my pet. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, you're kind of acting up a bit. Let me like just put you in check. Like for some of you, this could be your own personal shadow. And you're like, yeah, it's scary, but it's my shadow. So I got to make sure that I'm dealing with it the right way. Same with the sword energy. Again, you're using your throat chakra power to speak your power back or to remove and vanquish these demonic energies or putting them in check. I also see a lot of like dark energy. Like I got 4 cards that are definitely like in the blackness. So it just extra confirms how the Water Collective is definitely in this void fighting a lot of demons. But because of that, we are definitely claiming our power back. We're being more stronger and grounded and stable in our power, especially when it comes to speaking out our power and who we are and what we can do and what we believe. But yeah, it's definitely like a scary time inside, but we have the power to overcome. We're definitely using our own light and rediscovering our own power again. Because, with this Queen of Cups here, I do see we are going to be like in a more gentle, soft place. Even though we have faced a lot of horrors in our life, we understand now we still can have our gentleness while not taking any shit. Now I'm going to pull one final card. Okay, too many cards, Spirit. Finding gentleness in the rebirth. Understanding the kindness and softness after killing like probably 5,000 demons. Or yeah, just finding the sweetness within you after removing these demons or fighting or killing off these demons or putting them in check. Come on, Spirit. What you got for the Water Sign Collective? Okay. I'm being told. Alright, take this as well. Okay, I'm being told to take 2. Whew, even more dark energy. So I have the Maze along with the Fight card. So definitely the Maze is giving like devil energy and a little bit of like 8 of Swords energy. So a lot of us is like, oh my god, it's like going through a whole labyrinth just so we could go and kill the Minotaur and like get what we need. Like a lot of us water signs are like basically Perseus, or is it Perseus or Theseus that goes to kill them? Yes, Theseus. Basically, we're becoming Theseus and going to slay this Minotaur. So we know what we're up against and we know we need to have the power and the focus, because with this Fight card, we definitely have the determination, the focus, and the strength to overcome whatever obstacles, confusions, demons, and darknesses that have been sent our way, and we're overcoming them, and we're being in our light and in our power. Hold on one second. I'm being told something. Water signs, if you feel stuck or trapped in the void, in the maze of the void, in the Minotaur's labyrinth, it is important that you remember that you have the power to overcome, that you have the power to see to the end to this. You have that power to submit, is it submiss? I can't, to be, to sub, brain, come on. I just had the sentence in my head. Hold on. Water signs, you have the power to dominate the darknesses, the demons, and the confusions in your life. Allow the divine to assist you, to help you out of this maze, to help you out of this void energy, to help you remove this Minotaur energy out of your life, or putting this Minotaur in check, however you see fit. Just know that you have that divine access within yourself, so that you can finally be in your power and respect your power and your energy, and make sure that you're not going to allow anyone else to use it against you, especially use your fears, your doubts, or your worries against you. You are going to, yeah, okay, thank you, Spirit. Like what I'm seeing here, like someone is going to be using a fear or an insecurity against you, and you're like, no more, no more in that energy, no more being scared and allowing people to use my fear against me. I'm overcoming it and I'm stepping out in my own power, and I'm not going to allow anyone else to rule me. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and if you have been enjoying my content, please subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new and current viewers and subscribers for coming back and seeing my content. I am grateful and thankful that you do so, and I hope that my messages continue to help you on your spiritual path. Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces, boy oh boy, don't we have quite a battle to deal with. But I have trust and faith in my water sign collective that with our intuitive abilities and how we flow and how we move in this realm, that we're going to overcome these obstacles, these demons, these darknesses. And we're definitely going to be in our divine energy, in our spiritual power that is always within us, and that is always going to be connected to us, to connected within us to the divine. We are already overcoming this darkness. We have seen the devils, we have seen the monsters. We know that they can no longer scare us. All we got to do is just have enough strength and focus and determination to fight through these energies, because the ending is in sight. The light is peaking. We're going to go through this, and we're going to become much more experienced and stronger and even more graceful than ever. So, water signs, I believe in you. You're going to be overcoming your demons. Do not allow others and the darkness of energies to hold you back. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.